Where are you going?
I'm just inspecting the best work you've ever done with paint. Look at that surface.
No fascias, no spots, no dirt.
Take it out in the sun. We'll look at it out there. We never get enough shots of the finished paint in the sun. It looks very different.
Run.
Keep going. There's no runs in there. That's not a run. It's stuff that you didn't sand out properly.
What?
All right, just hold it there.
There you
You
go.
can't see squat in the viewfinder here, but
That. That's the look I like.
that's very nice, very nice. But yeah, it came out so smooth. Beauty.
Even inside, look.
Potts is happy.
Yes,
Look
I
at
am.
that crap from the
Table.
wires that rang in. Pretty good. All right, so today we flipped the doors over. We covered them up in paper, hopefully to protect the new finish, so we don't scratch them up. These guys are in 2K, so we have to get these ready for paint. Get all this overspray off and everything. Trying to remember which of these two doors, when I put the 2K on, I put it too heavy and it kind of rippled, but I don't see anything now. Guess we'll find out when we guide coat it. This is really junky right there. A lot of dry spray on it. Anyway, so Potts is going to work on that.
My favorite!
Yes, because he felt guilty for abandoning me
Yes, I did.
on Friday.
Not anymore after you gave me this job, though.
Nope. That was a 8-hour day that day out here in the garage. I finished up at 5:55.
Oh, okay. So 10 to 6, still 8. Okay, 8 hours, yeah.
That was a long day.
Yeah.
I was so sore. Man, I couldn't believe how sore I was. I had to take a leave when I got in the house. I was dying.
Had to be one of the most productive days, so I gotta admit that.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, got a lot done.
And everything came out correctly, which is nice.
Yep.
Okay, so another order of business today. I'm going to try to get the torsion bars back on. I'm not looking forward to that. That's a pretty sketchy and scary proposition, but I'm going to do that and have Pops out of the garage when I do that in case something goes flying across the room. I'm going to bundle up with my welding helmet and my welding jacket and stuff and just try and protect myself as best I can. I don't have the 3M face shield. We threw it away because it was like completely destroyed. So I don't have anything to protect my face. So I'm going to use my welding helmet. Best I can work with. Anyway, I got to find the torsion bars first. I don't know where they are. All right, rambling. All right, so we can see here, after I put the guide coat on, you can see these dark spots. Those are overspray. So I'd put more 2K on in these areas. And this is the spot I was talking about where I put it on too heavy. I don't know if you can see. Sorry, the viewfinder's crap on this camera anymore. Chicken skin in there. So Pops is going to take the long block to this and just try and make sure this is smooth because we've got a couple of different layers of paint here. The rest of this is probably okay. This is all over spray over here. This one is pretty smooth to begin with. So this guy, we're probably just going to go straight to wet sanding. Except for maybe this stuff. We'll see. Stay away from the edges.
I got a chicken skin here too.
Stay away from the edges. Told Potts, don't go stay an inch away from the edges because this is just 2K and we'll burn through it in a heartbeat here. So yeah, it looks like that's sanding out pretty nice. Yeah, hopefully you can see this here. You can see all the texture in it.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, just don't
All right.
go near the edges. All right, I'll leave you to it. All right, here we go. Getting ready to dive into this. So the thin one goes on first. These are replacements I got from OER, and nice of them. They actually came with the sleeve there. I'd saved my torsion bars all this time because I thought I needed that, and it was in the bag, so I didn't. So this guy comes through here, like so, and then this guy now, we gotta twist it 270 degrees. Sorry, not that bad. That wasn't moving there. So it's only gotta go a little 100 degrees or so. Not too bad. This is the light spring. It's not under as much tension, so this shouldn't be too hard to do. All right, I'm gonna try this here. So this is the light spring. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much trouble. Make sure that's all there. Bend that far enough. Or not. This is going to be trickier than I thought. Make sure those vice grips are tight. Let's zoom out here. I don't think you can see that. So this has to go under here too, which is a little tricky. This is not fun. Okay, that's sort of on. Hang on. I just have to pop this down to the next one here. Oh, my pretty paint. Oh well. It's covered up anyway. Alright, got one in. That was the easy one. Now the hard one. Alright. This is my safety gear. Button up here for a little extra protection. Or not. Treat these things with, with a healthy dose of respect. Alright, so I'm going to try, if I can get the screwdriver in here and rotate this 180 degrees, it'll be on the right spot, but it seemed to remember, like when I tried this on the other side, it wouldn't spin far enough around. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to clear everything here. It's really hard to do this without destroying everything in the process. There we go. I'll clear the end of that hinge there. Look at that for a minute. Try it. I can't. That upper corner, it's not clearing. It's like it's not long enough. This is not easy, people. Can't see with this thing on. Can't get that in there. This is pretty terrifying here. Around that corner. So close. But I can't get it. Know how to get that to go around that corner. All right, in a fit of desperation, I put the old torsion bar back on. Just think they might be a different length. I don't know. Sure enough, this one's shorter. Yeah, the new one's too short.
You got a hijack one?
Something. I got all kinds of room on this one if I can get it in there.
Not there.
What?
Some out there. Is that a new one or an old one?
Old one. Am I right in?
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Stupid, as you like to say.
Uh-huh.
All didn't work because the damn bar was the wrong size. Alright, same thing. I gotta knock this down one. I'll just leave it. I'll leave it high there.
Needless to say, you're not going to have an automatic trunk opener.
Nope.
Well.
And you thought we were done with sanding.
We love sanding.
Never ends. Alright, so this is, excuse me, with 400. This door is in better shape than that one, so this one's coming along fine. This one, when I did the 2K on it, I remember I tried to tack it off before I put sealer on it or something and ended up putting a bunch of divots in it. You can see that hopefully. So I filled that in. So we're looking for stuff like this. And anytime we find something here with the guide coat, then I put some of the...
Great job, by the way.
Thank you. Glazing putty. So, you know, just little spots like this here and there. Yeah, so just keep at it.
Pay off the battery and a couple of things you bought.
Yeah,
Huh?
pay up. I spend probably...
200 on the battery and it was something else. I forget.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. So Pop says switched over here because he's done with the doors for now. Get this overspray off of here. So we got some 320 on a soft block there. Stay inside the tape lines. And then we'll feather it out with 400. And same thing on the other side of the car. Getting close.
Yes, we are. Close to lunch, I mean.
You already had your lunch. So one thing Pops and I were just debating is whether to wet sand this stuff off the car or wait till it's on the car. I think we're deciding we're going to do it right before we paint to make sure there's no oxidation or anything. Make sure it's clean. Let me know what you guys think, because obviously This would be easier to wet sand this here than on the car. Anyway, let me know what you think. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for today. So this guy's all done in 400. We just found one little chip in it somewhere here. I can't even find it now that I had to put some glazing putty in, but this guy was pretty straight. And then focus. Thank you. Pops and I worked on this, mostly Pops. Getting all this feathered out. I think this is good. Can't feel anything here. Up to the edge here. We found a chip right here, which is probably from the torsion bars. I probably hit it, didn't notice it, so there's a big old chip right there that I cleaned up. So anyway, this is done up through here on both sides. We sanded back the tail panel here up to this edge. So one of the things we were talking about was these guys were down when I painted the trunk, unfortunately, so we got some unpainted areas here. So this has to be touched up anyway. So I'll probably go in and see if I can fix up some of this stuff while I'm at it. Paint the torsion bars as best you can see it. This is kind of annoying right here. It hits the metal right there. I'm not really sure I can do anything about that. It kind of is what it is. Anyway. So anyway, we'll try and clean these up a little bit, see how things go. Yeah, so theoretically, next weekend, we should be able to put the doors on the car. Then we have to sand the underside of the hood. It's in 2K. So get it prepped, get it painted next weekend, hopefully, the underside. And then that means 2 weeks from now, we can put the hood back on the car. The fenders are done. All the front end stuff's done. Put the trunk on the car. And then it's ready for paint, I think. Unless I'm missing something. So I think 3 weeks from now, we should be painting this thing. Unless I missed something. I'm waiting on some components here for wiring and stuff to wrap all of this stuff up. That'll be here this week. So again, by next weekend, we should be able to get that stuff done. So I think 3 weeks from now, paint. I hope. All right, sorry for the interruption there. I don't remember where I left off, but anyway, yeah, 3 weeks hopefully we're ready for paint. Cross your fingers that we make it. That would be fun. Yeah, so basically by August, this thing should be in paint, unless something comes up. Okay, everybody, let me know if you have any thoughts, comments, criticisms on what you saw here, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, everybody.